And today we are celebrating 3 years. Yes, 3 years tomorrow since I uploaded my first video. So I've got my special birthday session here, look. And I've got my birthday decorations, look. And I've even got a happy birthday banner at the back. And I've also got my congratulations banner. There we are. Yes, 3 years. In fact, if you, I don't know if you can see, but there is a number 3 on the happy birthday. I've stuck it on specially. So today is slightly in advance of tomorrow, but still it's today. So it's congratulations, but I don't think I should sing congratulations song because of the copyright, unfortunately. But thank you to whoever is watching. So welcome to Tasha Impressions. This is the 6th live stream, and it's a special one because it's the 3rd birthday of this channel. So without further ado, let's start. So I just want to say a big welcome to the newest subscribers on this channel. We have Carlos Mauricio Valdivia. That's the newest subscriber, so welcome, Carlos. And the other newest subscribers are Pixel Play Squadron, Honeybuzz, Sergey, and Tadamia Actual. And I'm just going to play you the very first video, see if I can, from another device. Hi, Henry. Thanks. And hi, Helen. Thank you. I'm not going to be able to type replies to you because I'm using my phone, but I've got another device. I'm going to try and play my first ever video that was uploaded 3 years ago. Let's see. And who's that? Brian. Is that Brian? Something? Right, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Is this working? Is this working?
I've had a request to say that people like to see me rather than a cushion. So, this is the first video. And you can actually see it is me talking and not just think that it is somebody else. How about that? I hope you are enjoying these videos so much so I'll say ta-ta for now.
Ooh, gone straight on to the next one in the playlist. We'll just stop that there. Hello to all the 25 people who are watching my live stream. You missed me waving my congratulations banner, I think. So welcome everybody. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. Actually, I could put it on my head like that. Although I've got quite a bit of sparkle already, haven't I? So, you love my eye makeup? I haven't actually got any eye makeup on, actually. But thank you. So we can celebrate. Don't think that's going to get any copyright. So that was my first video. Right, I'm going to do some shout outs now before I start reading. I've got a special creative poem / piece that I've written especially for my 3-year anniversary, which I hope you'll enjoy. So thank you to Henry Smith Comedy, who is actually watching at the moment. Something You Need 25. These are the people that comment a lot on my channel. Every day is a bonus. Tidbit Blitz, Corey's Comedy Channel, Outlook spelt with 3 O's, Brainbender's Banter, Ron, Ferganised Travel, Life, Great British History, Mickey Bavington, and Main Dude. And thank you to all the other subscribers who prefer to stay private. That's fine. But it is free to subscribe. This channel will always be free. There will never be any paid things on this. So thank you for all the likes, all the comments, and for everyone who has voted on my polls. So because of the time of this, is because of the polls, in the most votes was for 8:30 on Sunday the 5th of July, which is what it is. So we will do a 3-year anniversary creative piece. So here we go. Thanks. I've got a selection of things. I've got my shiny banners and stuff over at the top of what I'm wearing, just to make it a bit more woohoo, wee-hee, woohoo. So it's a 3-year anniversary. How exciting! Let's celebrate. I'll start sort of half sing it because it might make it sound a bit different. It's a 3-year anniversary. Now let's anticipate. What will come next, we're not sure. But it should be good, you know. As always on this channel, we like to put on a show. So let's tell everyone about Tasha and what funny voices she does. All those creative poems and lots more besides she does. If you're looking for history or nice views, then look no further every day. There's surely something you'll enjoy here, so please feel free to stay and enjoy the mix of content. It's sure to impress. As I've said before, if you make a request, I will consider it a new impression, or maybe some poetry too. So let's look forward to new adventures in Scotland too. So I've written that very recently, only about just over a week ago. So that is my new. Thanks, Henry. Oh, thanks, Brian. You've said you've liked and subscribed. Thank you. And thank you for my well done on 3 years. So that's my first creative piece. I don't think you're going to be very interested in stats about how many likes I've had, but my most, if you look on my community section, I've put up what my highest viewed video was. That's Black Country Accent. I suppose I should do the accent. Hello. Oh no, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. That's a northern one. That is more like Yorkshire. I've got to get into the voice. So Black Country Accent with this is actually #1 in the chart of top 10 of Tasha Impressions highest rated videos, with 33 likes and 7.k views. So perhaps I should just play you the video, it'd be quicker, but I've got to get the voice. Hello there. Oh, it's coming now. Have you gone up the Oss Road? Have you washed your donnies and your papers and your Visox? That's basically what I talk about in that video. So that's, and then the second one was Knitted Friends, which has got 2.2k views and 21 likes. So we've got the next poem is called Banana in a Curry. So let's do Banana in a Curry. Shall we do it with a posh voice this time and see how many people are watching? I've just got 2 people watching at the moment. Banana in a curry. Is that kind of funny? I think I need to do more than one voice on this. No, I don't think so, my dear. Now lend me your ear, so I am sure you'll see that it's the perfect combination without variation. I'll not interwhile, as I have found a new favourite, which, yes, I can say is quite splendid, you know, like a theatrical show. So why not try it someday, and then you can say that you've experimented with more unusual flavors and enjoyed it beyond anything you might realize is truly delicious and provides something nutritious to that meal you might call supper or dinner or tea or whatever your choice. I'll not stop voicing. I'll not stop you voicing your opinions, my dear. So let's give a cheer. Hurrah! So that was my poem about banana curry. Apologies to those that don't like banana. Henry, I know you don't like. Oh, Henry, where's your homework, lad? You weren't expecting that. And where's your trousers? What have you done with your trousers? So I have got. Aha, oh yes. It's time for a bit of posh accent. Hello, who's that? S something. STY something. I hope everybody does subscribe. Yes, Henry. Because we're only on 186 subscribers before this live stream started. So we've got 5 people watching. So I think have I got my glasses? I need my glasses for this, because this is the strict school mom. Oh, yes. Let's put the glasses on. Ooh, these glasses are a bit misted up. Oh, dear. As a lady, you don't hold your little finger out like that when drinking a cup of tea. You mustn't do that, dear. Only leave the table during a meal if you have to, and never answer your mobile telephone or text during a meal. It's awfully bad manners, dear. You hold your knife and fork properly when eating a meal. Oh, I think we got a little bit more coming up from Mrs. Harvard in a bit, yes. So I'll take the glasses off now. And I'll read you something else. I don't need the glasses on for that. Posh voice is not really my voice. This is my voice, okay? But I put on lots of different voices on this channel, and I think you like it very much, don't you? Well, the people that subscribe do anyway. Right, so the next one we've got. So, we've got Candilla Rusty, I think. I don't think we should say Candilla Crusty because it might. Sorry, apologies to anyone that has a problem with their skin. Candilla Rusty had a penchant for fusty. She really liked the smell. It made her nose itch as well. It soon became a bore, and she then began to snore. And snore she did all night. I couldn't discern the sight of Candilla, who decided she preferred vanilla. That fragrance was enjoyed much more than she could avoid. And then she realized that her nose had adjusted, so her secret job was busted. Oh no, I'm not reading that one. I'm not reading that one. Now the next one that I've got here, you see, I'm organised. I've got a set list for a live stream. Never do a live stream without a set list. It's always a good idea. Same if you're doing a live open mic poetry thing, which I've only ever done once. But you never know. You never know. Now I think that I should read this next one. It's all about hot weather. Now, some of you down in Birmingham and down south, further south than that, They've had really, really hot weather. So hot that you could probably fry an egg on the pavement. What do you think? Well, up in farther north, yes, it's not been quite as hot. But anyway, I wrote about the hot weather. So, this is a new creative piece that I wrote. It's called The Hot Weather. The seasonal change has arrived, and right before our eyes. Our senses cannot deny the humidity has climbed so high. The cooler breezes by the sea are surely refreshing for me. I stop and consider my friends who live much further south, near the mouth of the River Dove. Yes, that's nearer to where Richard lives. Every day's a bonus. Or nearer the town of Bridport. Does anybody live down in Dorset? Maybe? Just maybe. I don't wish to reveal. Oh, thanks, Brian. Thank you. You're welcome to come back and watch this when it's available to watch. There is tons and tons of content on this channel anyway, so you will not be short of stuff to watch. Right. So, the basking sun doth shine, and I keep off that wine, as you don't want to dehydrate yourself, my dear. I think we'll go back to Brummy again. I wonder how you'd cope if a repeat of 2 weeks. That's not Brummy, is it? I wonder how you'd cope if a repeat of 2 weeks solid high temps were a thing again, like in 1976. The heat wave was up to its tricks, and we knew how bad it was if we were around then. Or if not, we heard about it on the news. It didn't much amuse, and in the heat it did confuse our minds. So much did we ever lose our touch or our grip on reality, or did we really see that the reservoirs would refill, and those who had a skill were savvy with their water, so as not to struggle on? It couldn't wait to be gone. Yes, I thought you were near to Dorset, Henry. I just didn't want to, because you might not want people to know. But anyway, it's not quite as hot in Scotland, although it has been hotter, and it's going to go hotter in the next week as well. So what have we got next? Lots of things. So I don't know whether you remember, I did a video a while ago. Now, it was a very thing that I found absolutely hilarious. There was a television program. Now, you wouldn't know what this was, but I think it was actually more, because I've got a teenager, but you know, if you've watched like CBBC or something, there was a show, it was aimed at kids that were sent to, actually, I think I might have found it on YouTube rather than iPlayer. Can't remember anyway. But anyway, these kids, they had to go and live in this old country house, and they had to dress like they were living in World War II. And this boy didn't want to have his hair cut. And then this guy, with a really country accent, "Oh, you never want to see your hair look like a gamekeeper's sheepdog." That's what the man said. It was funny. That was funny. I found it funny. Oh, hang on a minute. This isn't Mrs. Harvard. This is just... Now, this is a true story, but perhaps I should put my glasses on again. Just so. Now, well, I was in the hairdressers a few months ago. Well, a few years ago, I think the story was. You'll never believe what I saw. There was a lady with a certain type of designer handbag. I noticed that she had placed her handbag onto the floor next to the chair, and she was having her hair highlighted, when all of a sudden some of the hair dye had plopped onto the floor. Fortunately, it missed the the designer handbag, which no doubt was rather expensive. Otherwise, I think she'd have had something to say about that to the hairstylist, don't you? I think so. I thought that was rather amusing, so I thought I'd read that out again, because I actually used it for another thing that I did before. But anyway, that was not on YouTube. It was somewhere else. So, now, I think we need to start speaking like this now. So you're coming up to see me, are you? You're coming up to see me? He's a good boy. Do me a favour and go down the shops. Get me some of them nice cakes. You know, those ones with the pink and yellow patterns on. That'd be lovely, lovely. Ta, ta. Ta very much. Who else is here? Oh, yes. Actually, there is, if you would like me to do something with a bit more of the posh lady, I've just realised I've got this bit on the back here that I didn't use, so I might just use it. Seeing as I'm rapidly getting down my content playlist. So, let's see. Oh, now. Are you ready for some more strict school, Mom? Hello. Oh, hello, Tyler, Noma, UK. I can read now because I read what. Oh dear. Yes, that's a good joke. Because I'm trying to read and I'm not really looking at the chat as much because I don't have any moderators because this is just me on this channel. So anyway, this is time for the strict school teacher. Now, some of you really like strict school teachers, don't you? Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Now you might remember there was a lady on the television, and sadly, I'm not sure whether she's alive anymore. But her name was Mrs. Harbord, and she was on a show where they tried to teach these girls. Oh. No, we won't comment on that, no. Right, Mrs. Harbord. So, now then, girls, I'll expect you to dress smartly at all times, keep your uniform clean and tidy, and that sort of behaviour. If you've written anything rude in the chat, it's moderated automatically anyway, so you behave yourselves. That sort of behaviour is totally unacceptable. And for your information, my name is Harbord, not hardcore. Thank you. Right, she's gone away now. She's gone away. Because we got somebody else coming next. Actually, we have got posh. I don't need to read this with my glasses on. Those are my reading glasses, by the way, just in case you did wonder, yes. Now, I wrote recently and posted in 2 parts something about posh food inspired by a certain racing event, shall we say. And I've been online and I've looked at a few posh menus. I mean, have you seen the prices of some of these posh menus in like these racing events? The prices are absolutely ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. If you're not already subscribed, by the way, then please consider subscribing because this channel is free and it always will be. Okay? So you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff if you don't subscribe. Now, Yes, they're very expensive, Henry, very expensive. So this is my second version of a creative writing piece about posh food, because I know people love to hear me read out about posh food. And oh, what was the other one of my subscribers? Ferguson Travel. Is it Ferguson Travel? Ferganized Travel Life. They like they said they'd like to know more about food. Hi, Ron. So someone mentioned about Vesuvius tomatoes on a bed of arugula. Now, I've said arugula because if anyone from America is watching, they won't know what I mean if I say rocket. But we call it rocket in the UK. In America, they call it arugula, with some beetroot gravidax and some pea and mint puree. Or how about some hummus with burnt apple puree? No, not burnt apples. I don't like burnt food. No, that sounds like baby food to me. We'll be talking of rusks and not sourdough, dear, and little crunchy snacks, not fine truffle cheese. Does that please you at all? Are you having a ball? And if so, invite me to your soiree, where we might indulge in something far more pleasant. Raspberries and strawberries are in seasonal abundance, or even some chocolate tartlets without the chili relish or hundreds and thousands decoration. I don't think they had hundreds and thousands decorations anyway. It's a certain racing event. I just added that in as a complete random thing. Or maybe some almond twirls. Those are very posh biscuits, aren't they? Or buttery shortbread thins. Now that sounds delicious, doesn't it? Doesn't it, my dear? Oh, yes. That definitely sounds delish. Doesn't it sound delish, my dear? I have to say it like that. Definitely like that. So, hang on a minute. I'm losing. No, I'm not losing my order. I've got an order. I've got an order. I'm keeping to my order for my live stream. All the strawberries have gone to Wimbledon. Well, there's plenty in the supermarché, as a certain YouTuber used to say. I don't suppose she'll be watching this. There was a lady that used to do vlogs about what she bought from Lidl, and she always used to say supermarché. She wasn't particularly posh, but so that was an exclusive, my new writing piece about posh food. And I've got a couple more things. Couple more things, and we were only 28 minutes into this live stream. I wasn't planning to do a massively long one, but I could possibly play one of my other videos that had a lot of views. Pardon me. So this particular poem, I have actually done a video of before. This has been on my channel before. And yes, again, it is inspired by that house that inspired that. Remember last live stream I did, live stream number 5. Beyond that darkened window, I thought I saw you there. Some of you might remember that poem because it was a bit spooky. It was. And I think it's been remixed by me a couple of times. Anyway, this one is called Dilapidation. I've seen you change from white painted to peeling to black, green gunk cascading down those mouldy, putrid curtains that blow in the wind. That wild wind that gusts through the gap, letting in more rain and likely unwanted bugs. Would a mouse dare to venture there as the roof begins to sag? A sad old house in an empty lane. In this town, does anyone care to mend you, to stop the perpetual dilapidation which seems to increase day by day, month by month, and year by year? Someone once must have tended to your overgrown garden and the worn-out bench with a rusty bar. I can't look far without feeling sad. So yes, that was dilapidation. And I don't think anyone's going to want that. Let's put that there, over there. So who's watching? We've got Henry, have we still got Ron, and somebody else. Maybe it was Helen that was watching, or maybe it was somebody else. I don't know, some of these other people that put funny comments have been and gone, haven't they? Oh, that's fine, Henry, if you need to go. It's fine. Oh, yes, I thought it was you, Helen. I'm not done yet. I've still got more. There's more. Did everybody see me waving my congratulations banner? And Ron didn't see it, did he? Because he came in later. So there's my... Actually, it's the wrong way. It's the wrong way up. Here you are, look. Congratulations! And then I've also got the happy birthday one over there, which is one that's been reused quite a few times. So there you are. Congratulations! Let's do the next one then. Now this one is a silly one. This is a silly one. It's called the Avaricious Avocado. The avaricious avocado had boasted of beetroot tails. And this is where I think I got the Candela custard thing from. But it ended up being, got changed to Candela Rusty, and it also got changed to whatever. Anyway, it boasted of beetroot tails and of Candela custard, who secretly liked mustard, that dastardly devouring egg who knew for real of the ferocious feline fennel, who gave no gooseberries a chance. You are, Richard. I've mentioned gooseberries again. Or should I say goosehooks? Who heard about Hector, the humongous herb, who saw the icy igloo hidden beneath the jelly, and saw the kale and lemon drizzled with marmalade, who knew of the nectarine and orangeade sparkle, who saw the peanut butter and raspberry jam and said, I'd like sesame instead. The turnip knew it was all too soon before the ugly fruit saw the venomous, vile view. That sounds not very nice, does it? Across the wilderness. Hello to all the other people who are watching. Please consider subscribing, because this channel, a lot of the people that watch are not subscribed. There's only so much percentage. I think it's about 80% are not subscribed. So please consider subscribing. So the venomous, vile view across the wilderness wheel, and exclaimed that it was yards away from the Zucchini plain, and yet it wasn't the end. So that is actually another exclusive, I think, unless I've read it before on one of my live streams. I think I might have done. And we also have a very naughty fennel. A very naughty fennel. That should change the what? Okay, wrong. So this ferocious fennel was very naughty. I have done this as a video before on this channel, but it was ages ago. So that ferocious fennel got lost inside the kennel. It was such a naughty veg. It even jumped over a hedge, and then it ran amok and hid inside a sock. Until I passed right by, it really was quite sly. Until I deduced its plans to devour the sand. I didn't understand its meaning until I saw a secret code that suddenly exposed right there on the paving slabs. So quickly I grabbed some paper and kept a note. Right then, before I saw a hen who was an undercover agent, not afraid of being fragrant inside that little bomb. The noxious smell did swarm around my nose and throat. It really got my goat, so I fled well clear of it and considered I was well rid. That was actually the whole of that poem. The previous version that's on this channel was not the whole thing. That was the whole thing. So there you are. You've got another little exclusive. There you are. Another little exclusive from Tasha Impressions. Thank you, whoever's watching. So, now how about we talk about some different voices? I could read my bizarre poem in a few different voices and see what you think. How about that? I think some people actually like it when I speak in a very spooky voice like this. So I could try a few different voices and see what you think. I think Debbie was going to watch actually, but she's not watching at the moment, I don't think, unless if you are, Debbie, Tidbit Blitz. If you're watching, can you please comment to say hi? Or maybe you will watch later. Now, let's see which voice shall we do this time. Bizarre is a word that conjures up the extreme. Does anyone know what I mean? Is there a pattern or just randomized talk? An unusual fork in the road of life, a colorful reminder of what can be seen. Every time I look around me, I get surprised just by people watching or even window watching. No match for that wildly decaying house that even has indoor greenery. Remember that one on Homes Under the Hammer. Does anyone stutter or mutter surprise as the ivy was attacked on the inside of that abandoned door? And then we saw 3 years later, oh, guess what? It's 3 years anniversary. And I forgot that it's mentioned 3 years. So how fitting is that? And then we saw 3 years later that there had been a transformation. Do you feel some elation at seeing the change? How the house was rearranged beyond bizarre to another world. Yes, they did. They did rearrange it and change it as they always do on these Homes Under the Hammer programs. Sometimes they don't do a very good job of it though, do they? Because my husband thinks that sometimes people do a very poor job of the work that they do on some of these houses when they do them up. So maybe, would you like to see another video that was quite a high viewing one? Let me see. Which is the one that had the most likes? It was actually the Black Country Accent, which I showed earlier. And then the one after that was Udney Castle. There was also a Homer and Marge Simpson one that got 23 likes as well. Or I could just do an impression of Homer and Marge, because yesterday was Independence Day and I didn't do a new video. What I did is I shared on my community posts. I put a video up there. Oh, Marge.
Homie? Homie? What have you been up to, homie?
Oh, Marge, you know I've been clearing up after yesterday's party for the 4th of July.
I should think so, homie, 'cause there was quite a mess from yesterday. And I suppose if there was any cakes left, they've all been eaten, have they?
Oh, yes, Marge. They've all gone.
Oh, homie.
It wasn't just me that was eating them. The kids had some. The guests had some, you know.
And also, that grill needs cleaning. I got enough jobs to do without having to clean that grill.
Okay, Marge, I'll clean it for you. There you go.
Thanks, homie. You're the best.
So there you go. There's a Simpsons video for you. Now that was my list, the end of my list. I've done quite a few poems. It's 40 minutes in, and who is watching? What would you like to see? Have you got any requests for me to do on this live stream? I've already given all the people that tend to comment quite a lot on my channel a thank you and a mention. Yes, I've mentioned Ron, I've mentioned Henry Smith Comedy, and I've mentioned Something You Need 25, and quite a few others. So this is my thing that I've got lots and lots. Oh, I've got a poem in here. I could read that one. I didn't pick that one out to read, but I could read it. So this is one that I wrote. When did I write this one? Last year. Some of the ones I've written I haven't even put on my channel. Can I talk like Alexa? Hello. Is it like that? No. So what kind of chocolate do you want? I can do that. Or is it not quite? It's not quite like that, is it? Because the Google voice is basically the same as Alexa. Flowers, flowers everywhere. Does this sound like Alexa? Did you notice, or were you unaware? The patterns I see, the bed in spring, the blooms so bright, I might pause and drink in their fragrant odor. Brings memories to mind and thoughts that I find no analysis necessary. Unbelievably lovely, bringing joy, life, and colour. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put that on my channel, but I don't put everything on my channel that I've written. Gosh, if I put everything on my channel that I've written, it would be, there would be more. There would be much more, because I am an unpublished writer of poems and also of a novel, which I have never actually read out on a live stream. No, I haven't. Oh, suddenly I've got 7 more people watching. Hello. If you have not seen this channel before, this is Tasha Impressions, and we are celebrating 3 whole years. Does it look better like that? Does it look better like that? Does it look better? Oh, you know who I haven't done an impression of? I'm looking for my friend Kimberly. Have you seen her? She's been ever such a long time in those shops. Has anybody seen her? Is she down the fish market? Oh, or is she in Lewis's, hiding amongst all those hats and coats? Have you seen her? Have you seen her? I've not seen her. She's gone, hasn't she? She's gone. Where's she gone to? Oh, she's gone. She's gone. So that's my little tribute again to Victoria Wood. Yes, I could self-publish, Ron. I just haven't had time. I did actually apply to a competition a couple of years ago, and I got turned down. It was so sad. But I've been told that rejections I've got to accept. I've got to accept the rejections, unfortunately. Now, perhaps there might be another video that I could play from my, let me see. Which one shall we play? Oh, this one's actually a good one, but I don't think it was the highest one. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Oh, adverts. No, we don't want adverts on here, do we? That's no good, is it? Alright, that's not a very good idea. Never mind. As that video that I was going to post was where I actually covered my head with a hat. And I went like this. And I went like this. I spoke like this. Gee, this person here is different. Very, very different. Hello there. Is this area enough for you? Is it scary enough for you? Is it scary enough if I speak like this? Is it scary enough? You can't even see my face. But if I take the hat off like this and leave it like this and speak like this, it doesn't sound scary anymore, does it? Does it sound like Alexa, Ron, or not? Sounds very posh, doesn't it? Do I sound like the late Queen? My name is Candilla, and I decided that I preferred vanilla. Oh, no. Do you think you should call me Candilla? Does it sound better? Does it sound like Camilla? I think it does, you know. Oh, Charlie boy, what have you been up to? You've been a very naughty boy now. Come here to Mummy. Come here now. That's a first for a live stream because I have not done an impression of Camilla on my live stream before. But I kind of, when I wrote about Candilla, it was just a name I made up. It wasn't specifically about Camilla. Camilla Parker Bowles. Hello. This is the Major speaking. Actually, I think I might need to change my outfit a bit more. What about this one? How about this then? Oh, this looks very scary. How about this? Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, hello. Now, I've covered my head with a black scarf. There you are. You see, message has been held up for review. Who isn't being very naughty today? I'm telling you now, this chat is being moderated. If you start writing rude messages on here, it will be blocked. So just behave yourself and be nice to people. Be nice. Don't say silly things, because it's no use. You can go and say your silly things elsewhere. Did anybody like my impression of Camilla, by the way? Did you like it? I don't know that she wears this makes me look more like a nun, actually, with this black scarf like this. What do you think? Is this funny? Is it silly? Is it not? Can't see me at all now because the thing's fallen down. So I can speak a very posh voice, and that sort of Camilla voice was very overspoken, because she seems to very. But the major, of course, that was in Keeping Up Appearances with Hyacinth Bouquet, the Bouquet residence, the lady of the house speaking. She used to sing, didn't she, as well? She used to sing to Elizabeth, didn't she, in the TV programme, for those of you that like to watch. I look like Janet Street Porter in this. This isn't a wig, you know. This is, my name is Janet Street Porter. Hello. Guna. I beg your pardon. I hope that's not rude. Well, this is to entertain, you see, and so that's why I use lots of different scarves. I'll take that one off now. You can see my birthday banner at the back for 3 years for my channel. Now, I do also have this scarf, which you might have seen me wear before. So it goes like this, over like this, and then you can tie it like this, and then it could be like little Bo Peep. Or maybe I could be more like the lady that was looking for Kimberly in the Victoria Wood sketch, like this. And if you tie it up like this, it looks weird. kind of looks even weirder, doesn't it? Oh, a minion. Sorry, it's not. I won't, it's all right. I was just checking it wasn't offensive. I will take this off again. So this channel, we have different accents. We have comedy impressions. I just did an impression of Nan from the Catherine Tate show, actually. If you weren't watching, you're coming up to see me, are you? You're coming up to see me. See, I did her earlier, and I also just did Camilla. Oh, I'm going to drive my Range Rover. There was a sketch, actually, that a certain comedian did that I think I found on YouTube a while ago, where Camilla actually went to the pharmacy to try and get some medicine for somebody. It was bizarre. So, we have had poems and we have had impressions today. Quite a few things. So, and I've got all these birthday banners, all sparkly and nice, that I'm wearing. Yes. I was going to play my video, but I think I shan't because there was an advert. Unless I can mute it, I might be able to mute it. Let me just see if we can turn the sound down, play that, and then let's see if we can, let me just, oh yeah, we can do it now, we can do it now. Are you ready? Let's put the sound right up. Right, this is the video I was going to play before. Are you ready?
Here comes the birthday different.
Can you see that?
Hello. Hi. I'm wearing a hat today. If I pull it down like this, what does it look like? I'm not quite sure. Does it look like a lady's hat? How about if I pull it down like this? You can't even see my face. It's not the same person at all. Somebody else. But if I pull the hat back up, I can change back to being a lady again. Oh. Hello, I'm the hostess with the mostest.
Oops. All right, let's stop that. Okay, so that was the video I was trying to play before. So that is the video I was trying to play before. That was one of my earliest ones as well. That one with me doing two different voices with the purple hat, which I haven't got down here now, but I have still got that hat. I've still got that hat, by the way, did you know? Oh, let me see, where's that hat gone? So last time I did, when on my live stream last time, I actually read a poem about what people were growing in the allotment, and it was specially for every day as a bonus. So, excuse me, I spoke like this, didn't I? I spoke like this. I spoke like this. Hello there. I don't think that I can really look at that message. I don't think I want to read it anyway, if it was a message that was rude. So, we've done nearly an hour now. I think I'm going to have to call it to an end soon. But thank you for everybody that's been watching and commenting. And I've actually not had a drink at all for the whole 54 minutes. So I'm going to have a swig. It's only water. This time I'm using my special stand to put my little live stream stand that I've had for a while. And sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. Benny from Crossroads. So I need to speak like this then if it's Benny from Crossroads. Is that right, Ron? Is that right? Because that was based in Birmingham, wasn't it? Not that I really ever watched much of that program. Not really. I never really watched much of that program, to be honest. And also, for those of you who didn't notice before, I've got my birthday sash on, just especially for the live stream, of course, with my sparkly, sparkly banners. And of course, I've got my congratulations banner, which as you can see is very, very sparkly. I put it on my head. And here we are. So it's backwards. I did try to sort it out, but there's some kind of software that you've got to use to get it to put it the right way around. So you'll just have to put up with it. It's not my birthday, Ron, but it's the birthday of this channel tomorrow. 3 years tomorrow since the first video was shown, which was Posh Accent. And if you want to look for that, it's in the different accents playlist under my channel, Tasha Impressions. So you can look that up. And there are other posh accents in there. In fact, if there's quite a few posh accents, I might even make a posh accent playlist separately. I've got so many playlists now. I've got loads. Loads and loads of playlists I got now. Lots and lots. Lots and lots. And thank you if you've watched this live stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Because the more you comment, the more people will actually see the videos. And we do seem to be getting more views. We seem to get more views on certain videos than others. But there are a variety of people that watch. Some of you like it because of the impressions and the silly voices and the silly accents or the different accents. Some of you watch because I put up views of Scotland or nature videos. And some of you also watch because, I'm not sure actually, but it just obviously appeals because I do a lot of different accents. And a lot of different videos. There's also history videos as well that are on this channel. And that playlist will be added to because I'm hoping to go and see an old castle in the next week. I wonder if it will be a spooky one or not. I don't know. But the last one that I went to see was called Guyte Castle. And it's a ruin. And if you haven't seen it, I think it's in my history playlist. It's either in Scotland or history, so have a look at that because that was interesting. And I found some really nice medieval music to go with it. I try and put music on these videos because it makes it more atmospheric. In fact, one of the highest rated videos was Udny Castle. That was, how many views did we get on that? Udny Castle was 1.1k views and 25 likes. So that was the second highest liked video in the history of this channel. And Slains Castle was 2.1k views and 9 likes. I'm really surprised that wasn't more likes because it was the famous castle. What's that, Ron? I was taught a poem at school. Do you want me to see it? It's not rude. Poem? What was that then? Was it just something silly? Because there was stuff that my dad used to say that was silly. All sorts of stuff he used to say that was silly. But mimicking voices off the TV, I think that's where I got the inspiration for doing mimicking of voices. So yes, you see, I've got multiple scarves on because I've got my pink scarf. I've got my pirate scarf. Is anyone not here? Well, see, I've actually got a red scarf on. Actually, that's not it. That's not. This is it. This is it here. Or hi there. I need to actually change it round. So I need to do this. So I need to do. Oh yes, I think I've heard of that one before, Ron. Yes, about peas and honey. So if you do this, this is actually, does this look scary? Hello there, this is Pirate Tasha. I be sailing on the high seas today. I think it might be quite stormy. I don't see much mist and fog today, but sometimes, 'cause I live near the sea, it can get quite foggy, you know. Looking over there, I can see it's not that foggy today, but sometimes it can be very foggy, and the fog can make things look very spooky, you know. It can look very spooky. But anyway, we've gone over an hour now, and that's my pirate scarf. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? So, thank you to anyone that's watching. Oh, is that? That's probably copyrighted, Ron, so I won't mention about that. Probably copyrighted. Anyway, thank you for watching. I think we shall say to end this now. I just need to find the right button to press to end it. Hang on, that's not doing anything, is it? How do we close this? How do we stop this? What does that do? Oh, that turns the video off. We'll put the video back on. Aha. Right. Good night. Good night. Ta-ta for now. I'm just going to have a look at this message. No. I don't know. It's just because somebody's... All right. I know why it was held for view. It's fine. I'm just looking back at the chat to see what people have put. What was this? What's this? I need to put my glasses on because it's not very big. Someone says they're going to follow me. Yes, well, follow me then. Subscribe to me. That's fine. Okay. Well, they've spelt it wrong. Never mind. They might not be from this country. What's this? I'm just looking back at the chat because I think once I come out of this, I don't think I can actually read the live chat anymore because I think it'll be gone. I think. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. And if you're not already subscribed, then please consider subscribing, and I shall say good night and thank you very much. Let's see if we close this, it'll stop it. Yes, I want to stop streaming. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.